Hi everyone, it's me, Rootsnaturally, and thank you so much for joining me. Uh, I am here to just go over the article that was put out by Illusion Weaver, and basically it's the Coinhuntworld update and patch notes. Now, one of the great things that I really love about this game, and for anyone who has not had a chance yet to play this game, you just have to hop on this while everything is still young. Like we really are just in the beginning phases. And one of those things is that, well, number one, you make crypto, right? We are here for the crypto. Which is amazing. And the other thing that I really love about the game, which is really starting to kind of play itself out, is that in my personal life, off, not playing Coin Hunt World, I am really a big, huge, I guess, proponent of all things healthy, fitness, well-being, and with everything kind of playing out in the game, we are starting to move forward into seeing where the fitness component is coming in to Coin Hunt World. If you are a lover of trivia, this game is 100% for you. You basically go around in your community and you open vaults up, you answer trivia questions, you get to choose various topics. And when you get those questions right, you win a certain amount of either BTC, Satoshis, small amounts, or ETH, GUE, small amounts, and or depending on whatever currencies are currently in the game. Those are the two base currencies. So for anyone who hasn't played the game, honestly, just check it out. Tell me what you think. And so for people who have been playing the game, just leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about the game. Love this game. So let's move on. Like I said, this article was written by Illusion Weaver. I am just basically letting you know what's going on. So I'm going to kind of approach it like I'm talking, like I'm Illusion Weaver type thing, and then putting my own little spin on it. So basically says, hey hunters, a new build is out for Coinhuntworld, and we're going to just take a closer look at some of the changes. So there's new headquarter update path that is coming forth. And so for new hunters, what exactly does that look like? So for new hunters, for new players will not be required to upgrade their headquarters. And if you're on the Discord, you will see headquarters shortened to HQ. So they'll refer to the headquarters as HQ. So to unlock different functions, there are now 4 different upgrade levels. Placing down a level 1 HQ is now free. Just tap on the green house icon on the left side of your screen to build your HQ at your current location. So one thing that you want to make sure is just to make sure that the location that you pick is an area that you frequent, because such as like say work or at home, if you want it to be somewhere that you have access to all the time. And then just remember, nobody can see your HQ besides you, right? I know that that's one of the questions that sometimes is asked on the Coin Hunt World fan group Facebook page. And this is an awesome, I think this is an awesome progression because before for level 1, like, so before in the game, in order to get your HQ, you had to use a green key to unlock that feature. So now that feature is now free. So what happens once you place down your HQ for new hunters? So once you place down your HQ level 1, you can begin the upgrade process. And so this just gives you an idea, right, of where you will find this HQ. And you're going to tap the cogwheel upper right to start the HQ process. So by tapping the cogwheel in the upper right corner, this will open up your HQ, will open up your upgrade quest chain. So here you see a little picture that shows you HQ upgrade level to level 2 and the HQ upgrade quest chain. So now you will see a series of tasks that you will have to complete. Once completed, your HQ will be upgraded. And here is what each upgrade requires. So for level 1, as we went through before, it is no longer required, right, that we do the green key. From now on, it is free to build. Yay, awesome, right? Level 2, and we're going through the quest chain, remember? So level 2 quest block 1, you are going to require 1,000 resin. Quest block 2, you will require 100 green paint. And then quest block 3, you'll require to equip your green QB. And then we see here that by completing the quest chain for level 3, what is required, and then level 4, also what is required. So level 4, you will need 50K resin. For number 2, for the quest, you will need 300 red paint. And then for quest block 3, you would equip your red QB. And here is what each level unlocks, right? Like, why are we doing all this? This is why. So for level 1, which is awesome, and this is what the importance of placing down your HQ is for. Level 1 gifts you, I do think it is a gift. Level 1, you will get access to your mystery boxes, your mailroom, and you're able to demolish your HQ. So say you are on vacay and you want to like tear down your HQ and place it somewhere else, this is where you have access to that. Level 2, you have access to UVs. Level 3, the shop plus the auction house. So HQ or sorry, AH, you have access to the auction house to buy. And level 4 gives you access to the auction house to sell. And here, as you can see, it says for level 5, we don't know. I don't know. You don't know. We're going to find out soon what level 5 gives us access to. A note here from Illusion Weaver says, leaderboard points are not awarded for HQ upgrades. I know that I've seen that question before. And so this gives you an answer. You do not get leaderboard points for upgrading your HQ. So let's move on. So we took a look at what it looks like for a new hunter. Let's pause now and take a look at what does the new upgrades mean for current hunters, right? So for current hunters, that were already playing Coinhuntworld before this build, your HQ has automatically been upgraded to level 4. So in summary, nothing really has changed for you. This change allows you to make the HQ to build for free, so everybody instantly will have access to their daily mystery boxes. And the daily mystery boxes, for anyone who doesn't know, it's just like this little bonus that you get. You open them up 3 times a day. You will either get keys or paint or resin. And I look forward to getting my mystery boxes, because I think as the game goes on, the mystery box prizes are going to mean a lot more. So it is also implement an on-ramp. This way, beginners do not get overwhelmed with advanced features early on in their hunting career. And this is good, because I feel like it's almost like you are, you're riding this bike and you're just starting out. You don't really know everything yet. So you got your training wheels on. This is what this little section here, I think, is a pretty good thing. So the new auction house filters, you can now filter between the different kinds of blueprints in the auction house. So QB blueprints, construction blueprints, and NFT blueprints, which is awesome. This right here, I'm going to pause for a second, because I want to just check something here. So there is a new vault cooldown mechanic that is in the game. So before, once you solved a vault, it disappeared. It went bye-bye. You did not see that vault on the screen at all. So especially if you were new, you're like, what just happened? I just opened up this vault and it just disappeared. Or a lot of the times I would get, I opened a vault and I don't see it anymore, or I don't remember opening. But no, if you opened it before and it doesn't exist, it's already gone. You already opened it. But with this new system, all right, it kind of made it harder to navigate before. So now when you open a vault, it stays on the map in a deactivated state. And this is just pure fire. Like, I like this, right? So here, this vault is a cooldown. It's in cooldown phase, right? This vault is on cooldown until the next reset. Actually, I want to go back. I want to stay here. Who cares about this, right? I got a few questions in the Coinhuntworld fan group, and one of it was like, why do people want this? Like, this person was genuinely asking a question as to why does this matter? And some of the answers were like, to help with navigation. Another person basically said it's frustrating to build UVs in a condensed area once you solve the surrounding vaults. You constantly get the "you're too close to a vault" error. Now that you're doing away with UVs, it might not be as important anymore, but we don't know if this is like the process, like a process to something else, right? This whole cooldown thing. But overall, people really liked this cooldown vault. I know lots of people have been asking for this since time. Someone else said it's easier to locate vaults after being claimed. You can add them to the map easier, to the Coinhuntworld fan created map. It makes it easier to do that. Just those are just like a few answers to why this cooldown vault is important to people, and overall something that has been asked for a while by a lot of players, by a lot of hunters. All right, so let's move on. Spanish localization. So the entire game and some of the trivia categories have been translated to Spanish, which is really, really good. It makes it easier if you are able to answer, to read and answer a question in your native tongue, especially when, let's face it, the rewards are based off of time, right? You're being timed, and your reward level is directly associated with how fast you answered these questions. So the El Salvador hunters will finally be able to enjoy the game in their own language. Since this is our first localization, we would love to hear feedback. So Coinhuntworld would love for you to give some feedback on the localization, and you can do so by joining the Spanish Discord server. I will have that in the details for you, just to let everyone know how it's working out for you. And here we just take a look at what some of the players in El Salvador, like our fellow hunters, would see when they open up, click on their QB and open up and have access to, i.e. the mystery box, the shop, the auction house, the mailbox, vaults, and then to demolish your HQ. All right, the white QB. So hunters in El Salvador will start to see white paint dropping from vaults. This is important. It's an important ingredient needed to print the new white QB. The white QB blueprint drops from vaults, and you have a medium chance, which is good. To me, if you have a medium chance, that means you're not just going out to get like a couple of vaults, be it either user vaults, UVs, or in-game vaults. You want to make sure you're getting a few vaults, right? Because you want to get this blueprint. If you're hunting in El Salvador, I highly recommend that you start printing and selling white QBs in the auction house because all hunters around the world will want to get their hands on one, and only you can print them. And I'm saying this because I am one of those hunters that is going to try and get, if not, if I can, I would love to buy a white QB from the auction house. If I am lucky enough and someone is selling the white QB blueprint, that would be like fire. I would like that. Maybe, sometimes I find in the auction house that when things just kind of come out, the prices are a bit up, but then if you wait a bit longer, they kind of go down. But do not quote me on that, because as the game kind of starts to expand, there's more players, there's more hunters. It almost is like you want to pick the right time to get the things that you need, right? So there's some strategy behind that. That's just something that I've seen. Maybe in the long run, I will change how I look at things. And if you see things for a good price, doesn't matter when it is, pick it up. My gosh, pick that thing up, because even if you have the same thing already, maybe you can like put it up in the auction house at a later date. For example, one hunter that I know, they picked up a lightning blueprint, QB blueprint, for like literally next to nothing. and they just sat on it. They have like 3 or 4 of them. They sat on it. They just recently put that up and got like 5 times what they paid for it. So if you see something in the auction house, guys, just a tip, and it is a good price, no matter what, you want to grab that. You never know, in the, throw it up there in the future to gain some keys. What is what is happening? So there are tons of bug fixes and improvements in the game. I know as of today, today's the 11th of March, and just a little side note, today is the start of the El Salvador launch event. So it will be from March 11th until March 18th UTC time. I just hope like everyone has so much fun in El Salvador with the floating vault. Let me know how it goes. Check me out on Coinhuntworld fan group and just let me know how things are going. So bug fixes, right? This bill includes a heap of fixes and improvements. Some of them are experimental. So if the game is not acting like it should, please give us feedback on the main Discord support channel or via the in-game bug reporting tool. And here, like I said, this article is by Illusion Weaver. I am just going over it, and he says, happy hunting. And you know what, guys? Thank you so much for joining me. I really love I really love this game, and I love telling others about it. I cannot wait until more people are in game. So until next time, happy hunting and see you later.